There's something magical about the last year of Little League. By the age of 12, the good players know the game. They can throw curveballs and hit home runs. They still listen to their fathers, most of the time. And what every baseball dad wants is just one more season. It's a city championship. Their last game together. Father and son, player and coach. The father calls the pitches. The son always delivers. They've done this a million times. They're still the all-star team and tournaments, and maybe a chance of making it all the way to the Little League World Series in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. But that's a distant dream. This is their last game together. Oh, what the father would give for just one more season. I know exactly how he feels.
You struck out 10.
I thought it was 11.
10's not enough. You wait till next year. You'll be out on the big field. That mound's gonna be 60 feet away, just like the pros.
You think Mom was watching?
Doesn't miss a game. She's up there, looking down, smiling. She's real proud.
Sure wish she was up in the bleachers watching. I don't want to be 13. I want to stay 12, play Little League, throw no-hitters from 46 feet.
I know. Nothing lasts forever.
May I help you?
Yes. I'm Brian Seeger, IRS Criminal Investigations.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Mr. Tripp Spence.
He's in court right now.
Which court?
Why do you want to know?
I would like to ask him some questions.
He isn't in.
Look, I think he's still here. His car is parked right out there.
Well, maybe he has more than one car.
Not according to my records.
Oh.
When do you expect him back?
Late this afternoon.
I'll be back. We're investigating his bankruptcy and his tax return.
Did you hear everything?
Yeah. All right, get two, get two. Shortstop. Let's go, man. Come on.
Mr. Spence, can I talk to you for a minute?
Right in the middle of practice.
I'm Brian Seeger, IRS Criminal Investigations.
So?
I need a couple of minutes of your time.
Look, I said I'm in the middle of practice, okay?
Okay, I'll just stop by your apartment in a couple hours.
You got 2 minutes.
I stopped by your office yesterday, had a chat with Peggy, left a card. Haven't heard from you.
Been busy.
Uh-huh. I've been busy, too. As a matter of fact, I got a pretty thick file on you already, and I'm just getting started.
You're wasting your time.
Well, I work for the government. Time is not important. You see, so far I've found 80,000 bucks that for some reason did not make an appearance on your tax returns or on your petition for bankruptcy. And I suspect there's more.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Good, fine. Maybe I just need to see your files and that would clear things up.
Fine, look at my files. I have nothing to hide.
All right? I'll be at your office at 9 in the morning.
I can't do it at 9. I have a hearing. I have to be in court.
Look, we're both busy, so why don't we do things this way? I'll be in your office at 8, day after tomorrow. If you're not there, I'll get a search warrant.
The key is to find the names of dead people of similar age. There's nothing in Texas. Let's try Florida. See, through the net, I can browse the vital stats of every state. I look for common names, nothing to attract attention. Now look at this. 6-year-old boy, Michael Jacob Ryan, died in a boating accident in Tampa Bay in July '95.
He's a year younger.
Yeah, does it matter?
No. So, this boy probably wasn't alone.
You learn fast. Right. Father, Glenn Simon Ryan, age 31. Mother, Tracy Wilson Ryan, age 32. And sister, Emily Chase Ryan, age 8. All drowned. Sailboat in a storm.
So I'm Glenn.
And your son is Michael.
Michael.
Ryan is a perfect name. There must be at least 1 million of them. Now, you live quietly. You keep your nose clean. And you'll never be found.
What's next?
Birth certificates, social security cards, passports.
Driver's license.
Of course. Which state?
Nevada.
Excellent choice.
How difficult is it to get a school transcript?
I can do anything.
Check swing. Did he go around? Yes, says Mark Wegner, the first base umpire. 1-1 on Matt Williams. He'll be followed in the inning by
We need to talk.
Can't we talk while we watch the game?
No.
Must be serious.
When your mother died, I owed a fortune in medical bills. I was forced to go bankrupt because I couldn't pay the doctors.
You already told me this.
Just listen. We lost everything. That's why we're living here.
I like this apartment.
I made some mistakes, son. I wasn't trying to cheat. I was just trying to survive. But I cut some corners on my tax returns, and I didn't list all my assets when I filed for bankruptcy.
Is that bad?
We were broke. Mom was dying. I spent more time at the hospital than I did at the office. The only reason I'm telling you this now is because I've been caught.
By who?
The bad guys. The IRS.
Can't you just pay them the money?
Yeah, well, it's not that easy. Plus, I don't have the money. They'll probably charge me with tax fraud. They're gonna want to put me in jail.
Jail?
Yeah. But I'm not going to jail. I'm not gonna leave you, son. Hey. Me and you are gonna go away for a while.
Where?
Let's call it a road trip. Go to Baltimore, see the Orioles play, then we'll head out west.
When are we gonna come back?
Maybe never.
What about All-Stars?
If we go, we gotta leave tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
The bad guys are closing in fast. Your new name is going to be Michael Ryan, but I figure we'll call you Mickey. Mickey Ryan. Sounds like a baseball player, doesn't it?
I guess.
Yeah, we'll get used to it. I'm going to be Glenn. Our real names don't exist anymore.
Mickey Ryan.
You won't be known as Derek Spence anymore. You understand that, right?
Man, I look different.
Yeah, that's the idea. Here. Put those on.
I'm not gonna wear these.
Just put them on. You don't have a choice.
These are so lame.
Greg Maddox wears glasses. Go on. Hey, Derek. You can't do that, Mickey. You can't answer to Derek.
Okay.
You have to repeat to yourself 1,000,000 times, my name is Mickey Ryan, okay?
And you're Glenn.
Hey, this isn't a game, all right?
All right.
It's serious.
How long do you think I'll be in the minor leagues?
Not for long. 3's about average.
Do they ride buses in Double A?
That's why they call it the bus league.
Buses are cool. What about Triple A? Do they
Yes.
ride buses there?
Yes, virtually all minor leaguers ride buses.
Can't wait.
I believe those files belong to me now. Here's a little reading for you.
Why don't you leave him alone? His wife died a year ago.
Just doing my job.
Yeah, but you seem to enjoy it so much. Why don't you go after big crooks?
Well, crooks are crooks. It's our job to enforce the law.
No, your job is to harass the little guy. You're just a thug, a government goon in a cheap suit.
When's the last time you were audited?
I'm skipping the minor leagues, Dad. Forget the buses. When are we gonna get there?
Open your eyes. Look out the window. Tomorrow I look for work. Then we'll find some place to throw. It won't be a Little League diamond. It's gonna be a big field.
Oh no.
All right, come on in. You look pretty small out there.
I feel pretty small. I feel like I'm pitching from second base.
You know, on your new birth certificate, you're a year younger. Mickey's a year younger than Derek.
So next year I can still play Little League.
Yes, you can, if you wanted to.
But wouldn't that be cheating?
Yeah, that would be cheating. But you're Mickey now, so you're 12, so, you know.
Was it your idea to make me a year younger?
No. It just worked out like that. It's the way it happened.
Okay, let's say that I play as a 12-year-old. I mean, don't you think people would be a little suspicious?
For what?
Last season, I threw 4 no-hitters.
No. I know kids that are like almost 6 feet tall that throw as hard as you do. Check this out, guys. You can watch 4 channels at once.
This is the coolest TV in the world.
It's definitely one of the biggest.
Wonder how Arlington did in All-Stars.
They came in 3rd in state. I checked on the web.
Dang. Can't believe I missed All-Stars.
Hey, you got 1 more year, bud.
On July 13th, you sold a 96 Jeep Cherokee to a Mr. Calvin Bean of Gaithersburg, Maryland. Where did you buy this car?
Well, I bought it from a guy named Trip Spence. He drove in, we negotiated, and I gave him $6,000 cash. Cash is still legal, you know.
Did he have a boy with him?
Yeah, they were packed and all ready to go, obviously in a hurry.
Mm-hmm. Did the boy look like this?
I'm not sure. They looked a lot different then.
Could you describe them?
If I have to.
Would you?
Well, I don't have to. I got them on video.
What's your full name?
Michael Jacob Ryan, but you can call me Mick.
Date and place of birth.
January 10th, 1989. St. Sebastian's Hospital, Tampa, Florida.
Mother's maiden name.
Rose Wall.
Where'd you live last year?
Fort Lauderdale with my grandparents.
Sounds good to me. Let's go. It's brand new.
I apologize for the wait.
Oh, no problem.
You know, last year we had 900 students. This year, it's over 1,000. Can't build classrooms fast enough.
It's a popular town.
Indeed it is. What brings you here?
A job, actually.
A job. Great. Fort Lauderdale, huh?
Yeah, yes, it's a long story.
What grade?
6th.
6th. Hi, Alicia. Hi.
She's pretty, huh? This place is like a shopping mall.
Okay, this is your classroom. Michael or Mickey? Mickey. Mickey. Hi, Miss Jordan. How are you? This is your new student, Mickey Ryan.
Hello, Mickey.
Hi.
Won't you come in, please?
Bye, Mickey.
Have fun.
I'll take care of him.
He'll be okay. I noticed in the application that there wasn't a mother listed.
Oh, yes, she's deceased.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Spence failed to report $98,000 in income over a 4-year period. We talked to 30 of his former clients. They would pay half their fee by check, half by cash. Typical lawyer scam. He buried the money in a corporate account and failed to report it when he declared bankruptcy.
What happened to it?
Gone.
Nice pictures.
We got lucky. Spence made a stupid mistake and got himself photographed.
What next?
We're auditing the secretary.
There are 11 Little Leagues in the Vegas district. And in 7 out of the last 10 years, the district championships have been won by North Vegas.
That's a lot of teams.
Yeah. And for the last 5 years in a row, the city championships have been won by the Moose, which are by far the most dominant team in the area.
The Moose.
Yeah, the Moose.
This place is awesome.
Look at the outfield grass. It's like a putting green.
Really awesome.
You'll own it, Mickey. It'll be your field. You'll be the man. So do you have lunch with all the new parents?
Some.
So, how's Mickey doing?
Oh, unbelievable. I mean, he is getting straight A's. His teacher says he acts as though he's seen the material before.
He's pretty darn smart. Yeah, he gets it from his mother, I think.
Oh, I see. So where are you working?
At the Grand Casino. It's temporary.
I thought you said you came here for a job.
I did. I'm still looking, though, you know?
Oh, you know, before I forget, we routinely check the transcripts of new students. And I gotta tell you, that school in Fort Lauderdale has not been very cooperative.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's one of the reasons we left.
Mm. Well, they said they had no Michael Jacob Bryan there last year.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, you know, if you went to that school, you'd be surprised that they even had textbooks there. That's the kind of place it is. Nothing like this at all.
Mm. Darn, I've got to go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, next lunch is on me, okay?
Really?
Yeah. Dinner would probably be better for me.
Well, then dinner it is.
Okay.
See ya.
I got your tray. All right, that's 50. Come hit.
All the way up to 66, gone by Thursday, all right? Notice I did not say Friday, Thursday, okay? Peace.
Excuse me. You Tony Bracy?
I am. Who are you?
I'm Glenn Ryan. I'm new to the area. You coach the Moose, right?
Mm-hmm. Coached the Moose for 21 years. What can I do for you?
Well, if you got a minute, I'd like to talk a little baseball.
Not here, pal. I'm a busy man. But I'll be at the Moose Lodge at 5 o'clock on Pecos. There, I'll talk baseball. Oh! It's a Methead! Whoa! Ho! Ho! Ho!
I'll be there.
Yeah, all right. See you there. Hey, 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 hey! This city champs. 15 in the last 20 years, 5 years in a row now. Same this year. We're loaded.
Very impressive.
Basically, we've built ourselves a dynasty. I simply reload every year.
How about All-Stars? How do you do in district and state?
Hello. Nevada State champs, 91, 96, and last year. And we'll go back next year. No one in the district can touch us.
How about regionals?
Third place. Those California teams, they are unbelievable. So, tell me about your boy.
How'd you know?
About once a week I get a call from a guy like you, a serious baseball dad. Looks me up, and he wants his kid to be a Moose.
Yeah, well, he's a great player.
Gee, I never heard that before.
He's a pitcher with serious heat.
Oh, they're all pitchers, all with serious heat. How old is he?
12.
12? Say, have you ever coached before?
Yes.
Then you gotta know you don't draft 12-year-olds. 21 years I never drafted a 12-year-old. They're here 1 year, then they're gone. Look, I get 4 draft picks a year. I can't waste it on one of them.
He can throw 60.
My big guy can throw 62. I got an 11-year-old throws 58, maybe 59.
All right. 65.
I'm sorry. I can't draft a 12-year-old. It screws everything up.
You don't draft him, somebody else will. What if he beat you for the city championships? He threw 4 no-hitters last year.
Where?
Fort Lauderdale.
It's in Florida. I might take a look at him.
You get the first look. If you pass, we go to the Lions Club.
When can I see him?
You can see him whenever you want. You got a jugs gun?
Sure. I got a glove, ball, mask, everything.
You can keep it quiet?
Sure, I got a room right over here.
All right. He's ready.
Get your beat on, gonna keep on. Bring the heat on, bring the heat on. Get your beat on, gonna keep on. Bring the heat on, bring the heat on. Get your beat on, gonna keep on. Bring the heat on, bring the heat on. Get your beat on, gonna keep on. Bring the heat on, bring the heat on. Get your beat on, gonna keep on.
55.
Bring the heat on, bring the heat on.
All right, crank it up.
Gonna keep on, bring the heat on, bring the heat on. You got the heat, so let's compete. 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 Inside. Beat on, gonna bring the heat on, bring the heat on.
never seen 70 in my life.
David Keegan, age 10. Dylan Yesso, age 10. Nicholas Harvey, age 10. Mickey Ryan, age 12. Mickey has the flu. He's gonna take another one. Gary Green, age 10.
It's ridiculous.
Wants to be a moose. You want him or not?
Oh, I want the kid. I don't know about the father.
What do you think? How do I look? Come on. It's a little date. Dinner, that's all. Where are my keys? Don't tell me you're afraid to stay by yourself. You're 12 years old, you know.
I'm 13 and you know it.
Well, you should feel even safer then. Come on. Hey, how about a smile? Huh?
Why are you going out with Miss Sinclair again?
Because she likes me.
Do you like her?
Yeah, she's a nice lady. Come on, I'm too young to give up on women.
What about Mom?
Listen. I knew your mother better than anybody. I knew her since the 6th grade, okay? She loved life. She loved people. I can tell you she would not want me to grow old alone.
You have me.
I know. And one day, very soon, you're going to be gone. You're going to be away at college. You're going to be chasing girls. You're going to be playing baseball. And you're certainly not going to be thinking about your old man. Lock the door and go to bed at 11, okay?
All right, man, it's time for the draft. I think you all know the rules. You know the procedures. Any questions? Okay, in the first round, the first pick goes to the Giants. Alan?
Robbie Marvin, age 10.
Robbie Marvin. No surprise there. Cougars?
Kenny Cantor, age 10.
Elks?
Elks will take Nate Swanson, age 10.
Lions?
We'll go with Nicky Newberry, age 10.
Condors?
Brock Glove, age 11.
Need some pitching, huh?
Yep.
Warriors?
Todd McGarry, age 10.
Okay. Rebels?
Sandy Tucker, age 10.
That brings us to the Mighty Moose. Tony?
Mickey Ryan, age 12.
What?
Who did you pick?
Mickey Ryan, age 12.
He was a sick kid with the glasses, had the flu.
He wasn't wearing any cleats. He couldn't even run, for God's sake. He tripped and fell.
What's going on here, Tony?
Yeah, sounds like another laydown to me.
Hey, I didn't question your draft pick, so lay off. I like the kid. He's new in town. I talked to his dad. He's just a nice kid.
Oh, isn't that sweet? I would draft kids because they're nice. I ain't buying it.
Well, I ain't selling nothing. Really?
You've never drafted a 12-year-old.
I've been beating you guys like a drum for the last 20 years. I just wanted to give the league a chance to get even, that's all. Jeez.
Okay, relax. Mickey Ryan is now Moose.
Hey, Glenn. Why don't you meet my coaching staff? It's my son, Pete. You listen to me, he'd be in the major leagues right now.
I'm the real brains behind this operation.
How you doing?
Heard a lot of good things about your kid.
Thanks.
Okay, Pete, why don't you organize the boys? I want to talk to Glenn alone a little, okay?
Sure, no problem. All right, guys, we have 4 new members of the team this year. Blake and Sean, stand up, will you? 10 years old. They played ball here in the minors last year. Ollie, it's a new kid from Phoenix. And Mickey Ryan over here is 12 years old. He played ball in Florida last year. Now you guys sit down and wait for coach, okay?
Sup? I'm Griff, captain of the team. Welcome to the Moose.
Thanks.
I'm gonna have to start Mickey off a little slowly, okay? The other managers, they're furious with me.
How slow?
The first few games he won't play much, but I'll ease him in.
Give him a break. You know, it's his last year at Little League. Never sat on a bench a day in his life.
Trust me, okay? He's gonna have a great season, but you gotta understand local politics.
Just don't screw up his chances for the All-Stars, okay?
Trust me.
Today's matchup features the league champions, the Moose, and the team they eliminated in the final, the Condors.
The Ryan kid. Probably won't play. Sore arm.
Head to the grip. Leading off the contest, Andrew Perkins.
All right, Griff.
You can't touch that. Just wait till I add a little mustard. Yeah, swing that back. You can't touch that.
The snack bar remains open until after the game, so head on over and see
Mickey, grab a bat. Hit for Gus.
pinch hitting for the Moose, number 14, Mickey Ryan.
All right, Mick, I'm gonna ride.
Hector, throw strikes, Hector, nice and easy.
Go, Hector!
Where to be, Hector? McGee.
Pinch hit for Cody.
Get ahead, big one, Mark. Let's go.
You know what to do, Mick.
Now batting for the Moose, number 14, Mickey Ryan.
Ryan can sure some Princeton's tryouts.
Yeah. That's just good coaching, that's all.
Yeah, more like a laydown, Tony. And I'm surprised at you.
Relax, Jimmy. We're gonna need him come All-Star time.
Look, Tony, I've coached for many years. The worst part about coaching is dealing with the parents. I'm not gonna be a problem. But we've played 4 games now. Mickey's been to the plate 4 times. He's hit 3 home runs. He's hit a double. He hasn't even been to the mound.
I know, but it ain't that easy. I'm trying to tell you, these coaches are ready to kill me. They're thinking of asking the president to intervene.
Come on. Every little league coach has played the lay-down game. Even these guys. They're just mad because you got Mickey and they didn't. It's a done deal. Mickey's a moose. Let him play.
I'm working on it, okay? We'll figure it out.
Today, pitching for the Moose, Ted McGriff. Batting leadoff for the Warriors, number 12, Hayes.
Guys, back up. Don't crowd him, Let's get back. Okay, go ahead.
Know where you are?
Baseball
He's done for the day. Mickey, loosen up.
Now pitching for the Moose, Mickey Ryan.
I'm okay, kid.
Hey, baloney, kid, we're taking you to the hospital.
Oh, man.
Okay, Mick. Pudge, bring it in a second, huh? Yes.
You know, you don't have to mow these guys down, okay?
You want me to get them out or not?
Yeah, sure. Just don't make it look so easy, okay?
Hey, settle down, Mick. Target, Pudge.
Oh.
Come on, Mick. Nice and easy.
Ball 4.
Time up. Time. Mickey.
What exactly are you doing?
Making it look hard.
These guys can hit, you know, they're undefeated. Look, just get them out, okay?
Sure, coach.
Have been chosen as all-stars to represent North Vegas. Being an all-star is a great honor. It's a new season now. You're a new team with new uniforms. You're the best we have to offer, and we expect big things from you. Last year, North Vegas won the state. Quite frankly, we are expected to win again this year. But our bigger goal is to win regional. Never beaten a team from California. But you know what? This year, we got the pitching to do it. And we're gonna work hard. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna play with pride and sportsmanship. And we are gonna win. Okay, guys, I've been here before, many times. I know you're nervous, well, so am I, but you gotta relax. You gotta play the game. You gotta have fun, okay? All right, come on, let's go on the hop, guys, come on. Just relax out there, all right? Just relax. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, I'm with this.
Mancini. Jimmy is a 12-year-old shortstop who enjoys skateboarding and video games. Judging by what I've seen, I think this game is just about over.
Is Mickey nearsighted or farsighted?
He's nearsighted. Slightly nearsighted.
Very slightly, I'd say.
In the room?
Well, no, I thought you did.
I'll leave the door. Oh, no.
Guys.
Don't open that.
Guys, come on.
Come on. Come on.
Go on the store right now, guys. Huh? What are we watching here, guys? Huh?
The Cuban Little League team today easily defeated the Dominican Republic by a score of 16-2.
Why is it so quiet?
But the real story took place off the field. Little League president Dr. Rupert Sloan said that his organization intends to allow the Cubans to play in the Little League World Series. That brought a sharp rebuke from anti-Castro members of Congress. Senator Carlos Martinez of Florida vowed to lead a vigorous effort to keep the Cuban team out of Williamsport.
I am once again calling on Little League officials in Williamsport to ban the Cuban team. This simply must...
Don't think about the Cubans, okay? We're 1,000,000 miles from Williamsport. Right? It's bedtime now. Go to sleep. I want you thinking about Reno Central, okay?
Sir.
First batter for Reno Central, Eric Sanford.
All right, this is it.
It's all over in Reno. North Vegas has won the state Little League title by crushing Reno 8-0.
Mr. Prater? Afternoon, Mr. Prater. I'm Brian Seeger, IRS Criminal Investigations.
I'm Henry Gillis, FBI.
It's a real pleasure.
You reported 41,000 bucks in income last year. Got a nice house you bought a couple of years ago for $200,000. 3 kids in private school. I think we need to see your books.
Call my CPA.
You drive a Jaguar, your wife drives a BMW.
So what?
Your girlfriend drives a BMW too, except it's a lot nicer than your wife's.
What do you want?
The goods on one of your conversion projects.
Who?
When he rode up that elevator, his name was Trip Spence. When he came down, he was somebody else. He had a kid with him.
It rings a bell. What's in it for me?
You give us what we want, you ride up the elevator alone.
His name is Glenn Ryan. Kid's name is Michael Jacob Ryan or Jacob Michael Ryan. I really don't remember. I don't keep records.
Where'd they go?
West. That's all I know.
Let him go.
Just curious. How did you find me?
Mr. Spence's secretary. She's been very helpful. She's a delightful woman.
That's 50. That's enough.
There's something wrong.
Yes, something's wrong. The way you're throwing right now, I don't think anybody can hit you. Not even those kids from California. Griff's pitching great. I mean, with a little luck, we might even end up in Williamsport.
And you're scared we'll be discovered.
Yeah, I'm scared we're gonna be discovered. You? Well, I think about it all the time, son.
Dad, I don't want to run again. I mean, I like it here. I can't let the guys down.
We're cheating, okay?
We knew what we were doing when the season started. Can't stop now.
I planned to cheat a little bit. I did not think it was gonna end up like this.
So what do we do?
I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of pressing, Eugene, okay? Just keep the glasses on.
And cap down low. I know.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Bob is gonna meet us in some crowd. Hey, I don't care. You know I don't care. If I ever get back, I'm gonna root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause it's a 1, 2, you know it, 3 strikes and you're out at the old ball game.
Listen up, men. No team from Vegas has ever won this regional. Californians always win. I say we put a stop to it. Let's get a cheer and win this game. Come on, right here. 1, 2, 3, go right here.
Heading first for the team of California All-Stars. Shortstop, number 3, Denny Clanton.
Mickey, don't do it all in one pitch. Windshield. Yeah, that's it.
Long Beach crushed Eugene, Oregon, 14-2. But the big story was the no-hit game thrown by North Vegas pitcher Mickey Ryan. Throwing right-hander struck out 11 batters over 6 innings and went 3 for 3, driving in 4 of North Vegas's 8 runs.
Just keep the glasses on and the cap down low. And don't talk to any reporters.
And in local sports, it's a big day today in Eugene, Oregon, as North Vegas goes after its first ever regional title. Their opponent, Long Beach, a league that won back-to-back World Series titles in '93 and '94. But to get to Williamsport, Long Beach will have to somehow get by pitching sensation Mickey Ryan.
Little League has grown from a single league in Williamsport in 1939 to the world's largest and most respected youth sports program.
Mickey's given up just 4 hits in his last 4 games, and he's only allowed 5 runs all year long. And here's the pitch. Strike 3. The inning is over. Took Mr. Ryan exactly 11 pitches to retire Long Beach in the bottom of the first. Perfect situation here for North Vegas. Nobody out. Runners on second and third, and Teddy McGriff coming to the plate.
Center fielder Theodore McGriff.
Scoreless ball game. Ryan has yet to allow a hit. And here's the pitch. It's a long fly ball. It is deep, and it is gone.
Left fielder number 4, Ray Colton.
One more, bro. Can you do it?
He won't even see the ball.
That's what I want to hear.
That is the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the team from North Las Vegas, Nevada, who will be representing the Western United States at Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Watching the Little League World Series on the ABC television network. The city of Eugene wishes to thank all the players, coaches, and fans for making this year's regional such a success.
What are the odds of being recognized?
I don't do odds. I'm a blackjack dealer. About 50-50. The tournament gets a lot of publicity. On the other hand, the kids don't really become stars, you know?
But Mickey's different.
Well, we've had so many reporters calling the house, we had to take the phone off the hook. They'll chase us like crazy when we get there.
This morning, the newspaper said that Mickey was the most famous 12-year-old athlete in the world.
He's not 12. He's 13.
And his name's not Mickey.
Until last year, he was Derek.
And you would be?
I would be Trip.
Trip and Derek. So, why don't you tell me how Trip and Derek became Glenn and Mickey?
It's a long story.
I've been waiting a long time.
It wasn't planned.
It wasn't planned.
Well, I mean, we planned to escape here. Planned to start a new life. I wanted Mickey to have another year of Little League, yeah. We planned all that. But I just didn't think it was gonna go this far.
You're scared, aren't you?
I'm terrified.
Representing the West region, the North Vegas Little League from North Vegas, Nevada. Representing the Gulf States region, the Baton Rouge Little League from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Representing the Caribbean, the Havana Little League from Havana, Cuba.
Cleo in Williamsport?
Yes, he is. I just spoke to him. He saw the opening ceremonies yesterday.
And?
He said the Cuban team is huge.
A Castro le encantaría humillarnos en nuestro propio juego. But I, Jack, want the pleasure of humiliating him. I want proof that he's cheating.
Those Cubans are the biggest kids I've ever seen. I've been here for 18 years.
The center fielder looks like Anthony Quinn.
I'll bet half of them are shaving. Maybe the Latin Americans can keep it close.
At bat for Latin America, third baseman, number 20, Omar Rodriguez.
Strike one, the worst slaughter of all time in Little League World Series history back in 1992, 29-0. Of course, there was no 10-run rule back then. Good thing we have the slaughter rule now. Strike three, ball game over, 12-zip. These Cubans ought to be playing double-A ball.
Okay, let's go.
Same as you, huh? They put on their pants the same way. They hit the ball. They run the first, same as you guys, right? Nothing to worry about. Let's go, Vegas. Get out there. Talk to each other. Help each other out, huh? Stay with each other. Hector, run the show out there. there, Mickey, Mick. Now, you and I both know these guys are scared to death, okay? I need you to show them the way, all right, buddy?
Relax, Coach. These guys won't touch me.
Relax, he says, Pete. Relax. Like a rock.
For Gulf State, number 10, Richard Russo.
Just a strike, Mickey. Longest strike I've ever seen.
Mickey, no big thing. Mickey, where did you shoot, Mick?
This is facts for Senator Martinez. He's demanding the removal of the Cuban team. And he's threatening to review our federal charter.
We are locked up. 0-0 through 3. John Frates of Baton Rouge has allowed just 2 hits. Ryan so far has been perfect.
Hey, Coach.
Yeah.
Could I have some ice for my hand?
Why? What happened?
What do you mean what happened? You try catching.
Oh, let me see it.
Don't touch it.
Oh, don't touch it. Let me see it. Oh, no. You want to come out of the game?
No. Just give me some ice.
You sure?
The team from Baton Rouge has sent 15 men to the plate. Mickey Ryan has struck out 11. He has walked none. No errors behind him. It is a perfect game so far for this 12-year-old from North Las Vegas. Ryan is on the threshold of history. There has only been one perfect game ever thrown at the Little League World Series, and Ryan is 1 pitch away. That'll do it for this one from Williamsport. Recaps coming up. We're back in a flash.
That kid can beat the Cubans.
Morning. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Have you seen this? A Star is Born.
Not a bad-looking kid.
Forget about the Cubans. That's all everybody wants to talk about. Guess what? We don't beat these Michigan guys today, we don't get to play the Cubans. Griff, are you ready to pitch today?
I'm good to go, Coach.
We've already done the background check in Vegas. The Ryans landed there sometime in July. New names, new papers, new life.
This is a $90,000 case. I thought you guys said this was urgent.
Well, this could be a very delicate situation. The Cubans are in Williamsport. Senator Martinez is upset. Castro's running his mouth. The president wants to use this as an opportunity to normalize relations. There's a lot going on. This is more than Little League baseball. The Cubans are probably using players who are too old, and the only kid who might beat them is this Ryan boy.
And he's cheating.
Yes, he's 13, but his fake birth certificate says he's 12.
Are you sure this kid will play the Cubans?
Oh, yeah. The North Vegas team beat Rockport, Michigan this afternoon. Mickey Ryan or Derek Spence hit the game-winning home run.
It's good.
Yeah.
Coach, who do you pitch against the Cubans?
For the record, Mickey Ryan.
Hey, Coach, why won't he talk to the press?
Because he's smart.
Alberto Valdez, 5'5", 130, second base, bats left. He's got a lot of trouble with curveballs, great glove, probably the weakest hitter who starts.
They don't have any weak hitters.
We'll throw fastballs low and away for strikes. Set him up for the breaking stuff.
Ricardo Bolsa, 6 feet, 165, the stud.
Bolsa eats fastballs. Stays back from the breaking stuff. He's very dangerous.
So how do we pitch to him?
If Mickey's pitching close to 75, I don't think any kid in the world can hit him. We'll just blow it by Bolsa. If it's closer to 70, we just pick at the corners and throw junk.
And close our eyes and pray.
Exactly.
Well, against a team from Michigan, Mickey Ryan hit 76 and a few fastballs. Has a 12-year-old ever been clocked higher?
Not to my knowledge. When Randy Johnson throws a fastball 98 miles an hour from 60 feet, the batter has 0.3 of a second to respond. But with a fastball thrown 75 miles an hour from only 46 feet, the batter has to respond even faster. He has 0.2 of a second
turn the
to
news back
decide
on.
if he wants to swing.
So these
controversy still rages at the Little League World Series in Williamsport. A story in this morning's New York Times claims at least half the members of the Cuban team are above the age of 12. The story was written by a child sports psychologist. He bases his allegations on characteristics such as height, weight.
Our phones are ringing off the hook.
So, who's calling?
Patriots are furious. They want the Cubans to go home. People have been calling for tickets to the game.
We don't sell tickets. The game's free.
Well, then you call the governor and tell him he can't get a ticket.
I've got to tell you, Senator, I couldn't care less who wins baseball game played by 12-year-old boys or 30-year-old boys, for that matter.
And you came here to tell me that you hate baseball?
No, I came here because I have information that I think might be of value to you.
I'm listening.
I have proof that one of the youngsters on the Las Vegas team is playing with a fake birth certificate. He's not 12. He's 13.
That information would be useful, yes.
Then maybe we could make a deal.
What kind of deal?
Your committee has been hammering my agency for the last 6 years. We have a tough job, made even tougher by senators like you bashing the Internal Revenue Service.
What's the deal?
Get off our backs. Give us proper funding. You cut my budget and then expect us to raise more and more taxes for you guys to spend. I'd like to propose a truce.
Okay. You got a truce.
I have your word on that?
You have my word. Now, Who's 13 years old?
The records in La Habana have been knocked away. Our people there have simply been unable to get any paperwork.
So we have no proof that Castro has sent older boys?
No. But there is good news. The first baseman is a kid from the small town of Niquero.
Not La Habana.
And this team is from the Havana district.
So Castro has put together a national team.
Exactly. The Philippines tried doing this back in 1992. Got caught. And Little League stripped them of their title.
Little League does not fool around with this kind of stuff. If they get any proof of cheating, they are quick and decisive.
Hypothetical. If I gave Little League the goods on Mickey Ryan and on this Cuban national team, what would they do?
Same. They'd expel both teams, take away their trophies.
Boys, I think we'll just let them play this game and get the double satisfaction of watching Castro's boys get beat, then sent home in disgrace.
Okay? Remember, this is the last Little League game you'll ever play. So now you owe it to yourselves, your families, your coaches, and your friends to play to the best of your abilities. Think of your friends back in Vegas. Tomorrow, the whole town will be watching you guys on TV, and they're going to be cheering with every pitch. So we can't let them down. And if we let these Cubans scare us, we can't win. Okay? Now I'm going to work on 4 basic things, guys.
How's the team, Trip?
Where'd you come from?
Been playing hide and seek. This is a good trail, though. Vegas is a perfect spot. Although sooner or later, everybody makes a mistake.
What was my mistake?
Well, let's put it this way. If Mickey were playing soccer this summer, we wouldn't be here.
Mickey hates soccer.
We have people watching, so don't try anything. I'm gonna sit with you during the game. When it's over, we'll make the arrest.
Wait, so Mickey can play?
Mickey has to play.
Says who?
Says Washington. It's complicated. Just make sure he plays the game. And a win would be very nice for the good old USA.
I need you to get here as soon as possible. I'm gonna be arrested after the game tomorrow.
Arrested?
Yeah. I need you, and Mickey needs you.
Okay, okay. I'll be there.
Just hurry.
Can't we just run again?
No. It's too late for that.
But didn't this guy say that I could play?
Yes, but you're not playing. I think we need to come clean with everybody. It's time to do the right thing.
No. It's too late for that. I'm playing. And I'm gonna win.
Welcome to the field of every Little Leaguer's dream. Magic happens here every summer, with 11 million watching at home and more than 30,000 in attendance. Teams in 105 countries began their quest for the World Crown in early summer, and now we are finally down to these championship 2. Good afternoon and welcome, everybody. I'm Brett Musburger, and I'll be bringing you this game along with my broadcasting partner, Harold Reynolds. What a contest we have today between these two outstanding teams. Havana, Cuba, representing the Caribbean, and North Vegas, Nevada, representing the American West. Controversy swirls like a tropical storm around the team from Cuba, a team that literally demolished every opponent they faced with overwhelming pitching and hitting. Meanwhile, the team for the U.S. has gotten here with some timely hitting and pitching brilliance of a young man named Mickey Ryan. But he and his team will have their hands full today as they face Ricardo Bolsa, a pitcher who some experts say is even better than Ryan. Bolsa is hitting .517 in the series and has an ERA of 0. Ryan is hitting just over 400 and has been, so far anyway, unhittable.
Play ball.
And Mr. Bolsa starts the game with a 65-mile-an-hour fastball. The North Vegas hitter, Hector Ruiz, appears to be about half the size of that Cuban pitcher.
This guy throws as hard as Mickey.
That is blinding speed right there. The Cuban coaches all say that Bolsa's fastball has tremendous movement. On one pitch, the ball seems to rise. Then on the next, the ball acts more like a slider and tails off.
Seven pitches for Bolsa, 2 outs. The next hitter is Mickey Ryan, who not only can throw the ball, but he's the best hitter on this Las Vegas team.
Now batting for the USA West, pitcher number 14, Mickey Ryan.
Harold, I think that was definitely a message pitch.
Welcome to Williamsport, Mr. Ryan.
That's well hit, but not enough, and the West goes down in order. Harold, tell us a little more about Ryan.
Numbers are ridiculous. Mickey Ryan has won 18 games this year while giving up just 4 runs, has allowed only 3 hits in the last 5 games, and on Monday, he threw the second perfect game in the series history.
For Cuba, leading off center fielder, number 8, Juan Ferreira.
First batter for the Cubans, Juan Ferreira. Right-handed hitter, tough kid to strike out.
What are you doing? I'm calling the pitches.
How fast? Wow.
Strike 2, also a fastball. This one at 73 miles an hour. Mickey's wasted no time in heating up here.
And there's Ryan's first strikeout. He's picking up right where he left off 3 days ago.
The next batter is Ignacio Valdez, who was hitting .348 in this series.
Ignacio Valdez.
What'd you call?
Fastball high outside.
Why high and outside?
Because the count's 0-2.
So?
And that brings up the big man. Ricardo Bolsa has 4 home runs already in this series.
Now batting for Cuba, pitcher number 5, Ricardo Bolsa.
got this, guys.
Unbelievable. That's the longest home run I've seen here in 7 years. He got all that 70-mile-an-hour fastball.
And the way Bolsa is throwing, a one-run lead could certainly hold up.
It's okay. Just settle down. Just get behind the plate, all right?
What a catch by center fielder Teddy McGriff. He definitely saved a run there and possibly the game. Mickey Ryan is suddenly looking very hittable.
Senator Martinez is here. What? Senator Martinez is here. Where? In your office.
The phone call would have been nice.
So here's Figueroa, a tough out. This kid is huge, folks.
Not fast.
74 miles an hour.
Senator Martinez, Dr. Sloan, how do you do? How nice to meet you.
Ground ball to second. Throw to first. And the Cubans are done in the third. 2 more strikeouts for Ryan for a total of 7 in only 3 innings.
Coach, you okay? I think it's broken. Well, did you tell Coach? Shh. No, and you're not either. Look, Jack, slow it down some. No way. I want it faster.
There's that USA, USA chant. But I'm going to tell you, I don't think Ricardo Bolsa could care less.
No, I don't think anything bothers this guy.
Both teams are cheating, Dr. Sloan. The proof is there in your hands.
When did you get this?
A few hours ago.
Here's the windup. The pitch. Strike 3. Only 2 more innings to play. Vegas has 6 outs now to catch the Cuban team. And so far they haven't touched Bolsa. He's pitching a no-hitter, and Mickey Ryan is working on a 1-hitter.
Well, there's Bolsa's first mistake and North Vegas' team's first base run.
And that brings up the feisty catcher. Here's Pudge Kennick. So Mickey Ryan and the North Vegas Little League team are only 6 outs away from winning the World Championship. Mickey Ryan has thrown 57 pitches, and he's given up only 1 hit.
And I would imagine Mr. Ryan will be reaching back for a little bit extra.
Strike 3, and Vegas doesn't touch Bolsa in the 6th.
Hey, come around, Mick. You got everyone? All right, guys, this is it, all right? 3 outs, and it's ours. And I want you to remember one thing. Win or lose, you do it with class. I want good sportsmanship regardless of what happens. Now, I want you to go out there and kick their butts. All right? Come on, let's go. Come on.
It's a cliche, I know, but all the great ones, even the 12-year-old great ones, thrive on pressure. They live for this kind of moment. Mickey Ryan seems to be just that kind of competitor. And I know somewhere out there in this biggest crowd ever, there is one mighty proud father. Ryan's mother is deceased, but I wouldn't be surprised if she too is looking on proudly today.
Down swinging in the 6th.
Mickey, just 2 more.
Just 2 more, Mickey.
miles an hour. Can you believe it? Just 3 more strikes, and this game is over. And how appropriate is it that the Cuban hitter is Ricardo Bolsa. Ryan was having trouble with his glasses. I wonder what Bolsa thinks of that.
That was really strange.
Okay, Mick?
One strike away from victory now. Strike 3. Ball game. USA win. USA win.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hold your questions. We feel we'll answer them all in our prepared statements.
My name is Glenn Ryan, and I'm Mickey's father. Except my name isn't Glenn Ryan, and my son's name isn't Mickey. My name is Trip Spence, and 1 year ago, I was indicted for tax evasion and bankruptcy fraud. Faced with the prospect of going to jail and losing my son, I made the bad decision to flee.
I have something that I have to tell you guys. When I get finished, you guys will probably never want to talk to me again.
I didn't intend for this to happen. It's all my fault. I'm embarrassed. I'm humiliated. I can't tell you how bad I feel. I'd like to apologize to Dr. Sloan and to the Little League organization, to Derek's coaches, all the wonderful kids on his team, to the North Vegas Little League. And most of all, to Derek.
Well, when the season started, I didn't think that we'd get this far, and that my Little League secret would get out. My name's not Mickey Ryan. I'm not 12 years old. I was 12 last year when I played Little League near Washington. Now I'm 13. I'm so sorry. Mickey, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. You brought us here.
You the man, Mick.
This organization has always tried hard to protect its integrity. We have caught teams cheating before, and we have dealt with them severely. We will do the same today. The team from North Vegas will forfeit today's game. And the team from Cuba will forfeit its last win over the team from Taiwan. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a dark day for the Little League, but tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow, the team from Canada will play the team from Rockport, Michigan for the Little League World Series Championship. I invite you all to come see a great game.
Great game, huh? You were hitting 80 in the sixth. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm gonna be in jail for a while.
How long?
I don't know. With a little luck, they might give me a light sentence, you know?
How light?
A year, maybe less.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna go stay with Patty, Miss Sinclair, for a while.
But why are they gonna put you in jail like some criminal?
I committed a crime. Hey, you know how sometimes you tell a lie and it starts off real little, but then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, you know? That's what your daddy did. I lied. And I cheated. And I taught you how to cheat.
You didn't teach me how to cheat. You taught me how to be a ball player.
I set a bad example.
I'm not playing until you get out.
You know, let's both take a year off. Go back to Vegas. They love you in Vegas, you know. And put together another team. Next time, we'll do it right. You gotta go. Be strong, okay? Hey, Derek. You are unbelievable.
I love you, Dad.